Leawood family, what's the word, gang? How y'all coming? How y'all coming today? Man, we back on this 2K shit. We about to get crazy, gang. We're go ahead and my El Remoto. I don't want that shit. Damn, that's what I forgot to get. Fuck, I was just at Wally World too. Oh well, had to get that shit next time. Oh y'all, let's make sure we got our desktop audio on. Okay. You just have to make sure.
Good win. Let's keep it going.
We about to. We on the Bulls too. Our key game is. I was waiting on this, but last night I got too damn tired, man. I said, fuck it. I had some shit to do today. I needed some damn rest, gang. Yeah, I'm sure. Ask me if I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Send my ass to the next arena, gang. Fuck you talking about?
This team is mid at best. Go get that win.
Yeah, we got it, gang.
Get ready.
Man, we ain't been up to the head office in a minute, gang. Excuse me. Shit. Gotta get my ass out here and warm up while I'm tweaking. Hating on me, gang.
Number 10, MP.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at the Lakers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And when I look at the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club
No, we set all their ass up.
but possibly win it all.
We got 61 wins and 8 losses.
There are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning.
They worried
And
about
it's
them
pretty
names,
clear
brother.
right now who was right.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup.
Look
The
at all
guard
these
set is
haters.
Giddey in white. Buzelis out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Los Angeles, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. MP out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And by now, we know how much it would mean to MP to win Rookie of the Year. He recognizes he's only got one shot at it.
And with the way he's been playing, I'd say he's already got one hand on the trophy. He's done everything that's been asked of him and more. He's earned the respect not just from his fellow rookies, but from most of the veterans around the league as well.
And teams
What
getting
you
geared up
doing?
for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the
Oh,
playoff
son of
race
nigga, man.
or in
Watch
the
out,
locker.
gang. Oh, they got 2 points on the board. We about to whoop their ass.
And that one misses.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
With the shot. Blues
Damn, I'm
shot
cold.
is off. White looking around. Pass to Giddey. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Bulls this season.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
It's time to see which teams made the adjustments that can give them the edge. Some conference pride at stake here, too.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 1 of 1.
And here's White, following the three-pointer by MP.
I ain't worried about your ass, White.
Here's Vucevic, off target at the rim.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
LeBron dishes to MP. Fires the three. Rebounded by Vucevic. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls.
Watch out.
It's a three-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule.
Damn it, I
Losing to
just said we
Sacramento.
gotta watch out for
Lots
this
of
nigga,
sloppy
man.
Play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too
Talking
big.
about face, nigga.
That last one now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Vucevic setting the pick for Buzelis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done?
Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Denver delivered quite a performance. He scored 46 points and was reliable as ever from distance. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David in stretches, he was absolutely
Bro, how the fuck is nobody down there?
Performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early.
And again for 3.
And he's shattered the franchise single season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but It's all a result of long hours, and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Driving to the basket, and the rejection by LeBron.
Shit.
They recover it. And Giddey
Fuck, I
gets it
looked
to go.
away for 2 fucking seconds. Not even 2 seconds, man. A fucking second. A millisecond. The fuck?
In the corner, it's James. Back to MP. And the dunk
Fuck,
by
y'all don't
MP.
sleep on me. Sleep on MP. Fuck y'all talking about?
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Yeah, the takeover, nigga.
Bulls
Call
trail
fire
by 5.
engine, nigga. Tell him I'm on fire, nigga.
A wide open look here for Vucevic. Off target with his 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space
Shit,
he
they
had.
gonna call a turnover on
About
me?
7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Giddey.
No, I think Giddey was my guy.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Giddey Gilly.
Now, MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Hits the three-point line.
Ain't nothing no changes, but still about to get bucket after motherfucking
This
bucket.
is the
What you
game
talking
plan
about?
for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to
Come here, White.
Here's Giddey. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers.
Yeah, I know we making
Absolute
shit happen.
rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We're a problem and a threat to every team out here.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Kevin Huerter is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Collins. Then it's Jones. And it's Terry in at the 2. The 3 from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Jones against Reeves. Buzelis, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange.
Good shit.
I mean,
My nigga Reeves.
a more memorable
They can't stop us.
And we know he's capable
Out
of those
beyond the
memorable
arc.
ones.
Fucking
Let's go across
they
the court.
can't
Here's some
stop
more
us,
news
bro.
on MP.
Thanks, guys. As you know, MP grew up in the Chicago area, and he has great respect for the Jordan Bulls era. I asked him if that shaped him as a player, and he said, without a doubt. I saw the professionalism it took for that team to win 6 titles, and I knew I had to match it. That level of excellence is something I'll always strive for. I'll always have love for Chicago. You can see how much the Bulls franchise means to me, guys.
Isn't that nice? So good to see. Thanks, TA. Not a bad dynasty to model your approach after either.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Richard for the Bulls, just 1 playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respected, but with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
Reeves the pass to Blue. Buries it from 3-point range. Blue's got 30 points.
And he works
Already.
to refine his shooting mechanics every day.
I know.
And it shows up in his game.
Pass to Collins. Shot to stop the run. And rebounded by Connect.
And with the success State had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Wow.
Man, Chicago calling timeout. They can't handle this fucking pressure.
That hot hand.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. With some changes. James comes in for Maxi Kleber, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Austin Reeves. Bulls trail by 17. Smith outside. No good on the three.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run. This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a
Good passes, Sid.
The ball
We out here with good ball movement.
Fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That's some,
You talked a lot about how
that's some bullshit.
longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think
Coach
about
gonna put me on the bench. I told you.
the only way to achieve greatness
My first
in the
foul.
statistical
Coach put me on the
category
bench.
is to
The
have
fuck JJ
longevity.
Redick on?
So obviously greatness and longevity
I'm a
coincide.
star player. I'm the
Catching up on
reason
the
why we
changes for
got
Los
these
Angeles.
wins.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Doncic is subbed in for
fuck?
MP. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Pass to Doncic. 1:27 left in the first half. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Picked by Vucevic. Launches it. Dosunmu's shot is off. Lakers lead
Man,
by
what
19.
family? What's good? We out here
Pass to
putting
Doncic.
belt to ass on
Rebounds. It'll be the
Chicago.
Bulls' ball. Vanderbilt
Let's start
checked in
there.
for the Lakers.
Number 2, Jarrett Vanderbilt.
56 seconds left here in the second. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girls.
Goddamn JJ Redick, man.
.52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And another miss by Chicago.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and
I did all this work to make it to the
Pass to
starting
Vanderbilt.
five, bro.
Now James.
Supposed to be putting me on the bench.
And they
got
double
some
up
kind of
James.
flunky or
And
something.
Hayes kicks to Melton.
Shot
clock at 5.
Year.
And the 3 off target.
MVP,
Bulls
all
trail
that
by
shit. What
19.
you talking about?
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
And it's Doncic missing. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play
Yeah,
to cut him off
we're
there
not about
and
to
square up.
fucking sub in, bro. We fucking, it's over, bro. We going to halftime. I come back in on the damn third.
Lakers on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fast half-court shot from the East. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, someone left the window. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective teams.
When you got two great players going at it like this, buckle up. It's an adventure. I'm telling you, I think the second half, one will emerge as the top dog. Woof, woof. Woof, woof.
Two big dogs at the top of the food chain going at it here.
Woof, woof, woof.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
I'm taking over every fucking word.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two
I ain't even
quarters
have
are any
to
different from the
coach
first
me
two.
back in.
So far, it has been
That's
a
it,
runaway.
coach.
You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to
So
the
we
win
needed
in
a
this
little
one.
rest.
A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with MP. And it's Hayes in at the 5.
Shit.
That's who's in the game for the Lakers. They double him with James.
See, last night's game,
4-on-3s,
one
they
of my
bring it
games
up.
from
Giddy,
last night
no
was
one
kind of a
around him.
close game.
No good with the triple. James left side. The 3 from MP. It's
Shit,
rebounded
bro.
by Giddy. Bulls trail by 14. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
I ain't got caught coming in the key. You soupy?
Rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward.
You
Next
big
play.
dummy.
Lakers leading by 14. MP inside. White covering. Takes it off the glass. Blues got 34 points. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Doncic against Giddy. Nice D from Doncic.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
He has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
In the corner, it's Bruce Ellis. And that comes off the assist by Giddy. Bruce Ellis has got 11 points. On the wing, James. Pass to Hayes. Trying his luck from deep in a game Los Angeles with the triple.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Vucevic, a screen on James. Goes through Mu. Buzelis with the ball. Shot
Damn, my left wide open. I thought we got the ball.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
And, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making.
Put on the foot on. We about to step on the gas,
has been
man.
his efficiency.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to
Put my
David
foot on
Aldridge.
their neck, too.
Hey, Kevin, Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Kobe White.
Love that shot fake by NP, just fooling the D right out of the shoe.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Hayes. Gannett comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. Chicago also making some changes. Jalen Smith is checked in for Buzelis. Kevin Huerter comes in for Dosunmu. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Huerter, no good. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 13-3 run right now. And it's
Oh, what the fuck? Come on, bro.
Here's the pass to MP. Here he goes. It's all in by the Bulls.
And they're trying to play me, gang.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now,
When
you
they
just
go in
need
there.
to-
Oh, shit. Why they leave him
When he's
open?
within range, Vooch is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
And MP with the basket on the assist by James. MP's got 44. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Smith. The rebound by James. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Blue passes to Reeves.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
First trip to the line for him here.
For Los Angeles, Austin Reeves, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Shake Milton, he's checked in for MP. The Bulls also changing it up. Collins checked in for Vucevic, and it's Carter in for Kobe White.
They've been following us like crazy. They done put our ass in the bonus.
And Reeves drops them both. And Chicago
Step on my
shooting terrible here in the third
step on
quarter
my
at
shoe,
around
nigga. It's a
30%.
foul. I go to the line.
Jones looking for an opening. A rebound by the Lakers. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. James outside. Carter pulls it in. And here's Jones. Over Reeves. Great touch on the 16-footer. Jones has got his first basket. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
It's not going to be easy. We've got to
team can come back.
Kevin, they absolutely can, but it starts with getting stops, and their defense.
Let's get back in this game. We gotta finish this out.
Get him, MP. Your time.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. White, wide open, he fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 15. Blue, that's good. MP's got 46 points.
It's just hard to believe that
problem
someone
for these
such a high
teams out
level.
here,
They've
man.
got to thank him.
They got no answer for me.
Dosunmu's shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Lets it go with the three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's White. Here's Vucevic. Slam dunk by Vucevic.
And make no mistake, Giddey
Why in the
is
fuck
a
would they lay your
skilled
games
passer
open
who
like
knows
that?
when and where to put the ball.
My bad,
LA's gone
gang.
into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Tip that
Bulls
bitch a
trail
little
by
bit. I
10.
see that.
Doncic with the steal. Here's MP. And good. There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor.
Goddamn,
and
don't let the
finish
White
it.
open.
Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Doncic. It's
That's it.
tipped.
You got it back? Don't worry about that
Vanderbilt with
shit. Good ball, woman.
it. Lakers passing it around. A 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. There is his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Chicago, they've
Yeah,
gotten into a
yeah,
pretty good groove, going
why?
6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Los Angeles now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's MP. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys.
Oh, shit,
They
what the
don't
fuck?
quite have a feel for the game.
My bad,
yet.
my
So
bad, guys.
Possibly the product suffers, but it also gives
Boy,
you
was
a
wet right
chance
there.
to develop these young players in your system.
Damn, I
as
left
we
his
head to
ass
the final
open.
buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
God damn it, left wide open.
This game wasn't handed to them. They
Come on, give me
took
the ball.
The 3.
Five.
And it's White with the rebound. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan.
They can't stop us.
Hey, Joe, let's start with you.
Another great game against a fellow top rookie, and it looks like you're a lock to take home Rookie of the Year honors. So with the season winding down and looking back on everything you've accomplished so far, where does dominating your rookie class rank?
You know, Joe, I don't know if I can rank it, but that's been a goal of mine from the beginning. 82 games is a marathon, not a sprint, and having smaller goals along the way helps you keep your eyes on the ones that can sometimes feel distant.
All right.
Thank you.
Come on, MP.
They really thought they had a chance.
Good job, MP. That's gonna win you some
Great win
games.
tonight, MP.
Drink plenty of fluid.
No key games on this one. Everybody's a victim.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Wendell Carter.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
And now the Los Angeles starters. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with MP. And it's Hayes. At the 5, roaming the paint. And for Orlando, we've got Banchero, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Anthony. Then it's Goga Bitadze, and it's De Silva in at the small forward position. The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
Anthony with a bucket.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's MP. This one for three. De Silva with a rebound. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected.
Damn, I'm cold.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Fuck.
Now here's Anthony. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about. Yet another bucket!
For this franchise, he's now tied the record for most points in a single season.
That tells you all you need to know about him offensively. He's ultra savvy and ultra skilled. Orlando again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Good old pass leading to a foul,
He does
man.
everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Okay, I wasn't trying to pass it to him. I fucking hit the wrong button, man.
And he drops the first.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
And he can't hit the second. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. He's really been spectacular lately. Here's your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
Yeah, right.
Puts it up off the inbound. Yes, on the jumper. Anthony's got 5 points.
Nice, smooth jump shot from him. I like him in that medium range area.
MP outside. From outside, off the mark.
Damn, bro.
He just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Now Anthony. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bataze. And here's Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
MP scanning the floor. The three is up. And again for 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. And Carroll no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by MP.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Magic trail by 4. Pass to De Silva.
And I'm a rookie, and they saying all this about me.
Anthony outside. And Carroll outside. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Lakers lead by 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce. Connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long.
Well, the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours and a lot of reps behind the scenes.
The shot's good on the assist by James. MP's got 11 points.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. For the Lakers. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Connects checked in for James. And Reeves is subbed in for Doncic. The Lakers on D. They've got a 9-point lead.
I knew to the channel, man. Y'all digging the content,
now
man.
Caldwell Pope.
Hit that subscribe button and join the family.
And that time also a missed shot.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Here's Black. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Suggs against MP. On the wing, Finney-Smith. MP outside. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Black.
Jack.
Suggs
strip
outside.
that shit.
For three,
Caldwell Pope open. The fuck was I thinking?
Second basket of the night. MP getting it done for Los
Can't
Angeles.
leave that. You can't leave, bro.
He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports.
That ain't gonna drain
coming
them
your way
bitches.
right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. What do you
Fuck that. I ain't about to put me on a bench, man.
Completely new group for the Lakers. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. It's Suggs and Anthony at the 1 and the 2. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's De Silva in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. And again, the Lakers, no good. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What does that be at? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
MP making the long-range connection.
That one was
Another
lucky.
triple
That shit
for
wasn't
him.
supposed to
His
go.
fourth of the
That shit
night
wasn't
after
supposed
that
to go.
monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Magic
That
trail
bitch
by
was
6. Anthony outside.
We got the lucky Bizarre.
And Anthony slams it in.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He dropped 56 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
50 seconds left in the second quarter. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. 8-point game. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
MP shot is good.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Suggs against Doncic. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Three-pointer, Anthony. The Lakers with a rebound. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
To halt the run.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Man, that
closing
was
out
sick.
the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Bro, ain't got it. Bro, ain't got it. They ain't got it, bro. They ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna make it. They gonna laugh at him. They're all gonna laugh at you.
One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles Lakers. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start
they
for the
got
Orlando
5 points.
Magic.
I got 21 points.
First thing I look at,
2
the free
rebounds,
throw
2
this stuff.
assists. He got
They're
no
on the
rebounds
wrong
or
side
1
of that number.
assist. With 5
Thanks
points,
for joining
you better
us.
play catch up. You just better play catch up. Try.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so in the game for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Caldwell Pope against MP. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Doncic. MP outside. Vanderbilt finds MP. Fires in the triple. MP's got 24 points.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Magic trail by 14. Here's De Silva. Launches it. Vanderbilt pulls it in. James passes to MP. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 26.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken
these
3
niggas
shots
ain't on my
and made
radar,
3
man.
shots.
He's so down far
Pass to
away.
Banchero. Here's Vitazze. He's scoreless. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And he converts the layup.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
The Lakers lead by 14. MP outside. Off target with the 3.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Caldwell Pope
Shit,
for
I
3.
love Pope open.
Counted from distance.
God damn, JJ hot. He about to put me on the bench. Watch.
Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially
He said,
looking
Blue,
to
what the
adjust.
fuck are you doing?
On the board is your hype squad.
I said out here and win it no matter what.
Okay, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Let me hear you get loud, Magic fans.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. Finney Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Connects checked in for LeBron. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. The Lakers lead by 11. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more room.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right?
Nobody don't care about that shit.
Suggs comes in for Anthony. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The Magic have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
Yeah, my little Caldwell Pope moving again.
The Lakers.
I see what his
At
ass
one
is
point,
at.
they led by 16. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
Oh.
Magic trail by 11. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. MP outside. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Batadze, the pass to Suggs. Here's to Silva. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP with it. Caldwell Pope covering. On the wing, Finney Smith. Back to MP. On the wing, Reeves. MP outside. 3-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. De Silva. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. De Silva's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 34 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. They trail by 16. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell
Yeah, what the fuck, man? Some bullshit.
Experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Melton comes in for MP. And he's good on the second.
34
I still
points,
think Caldwell
2
Pope does not
rebounds,
get
and
enough credit
2
for
assists.
everything that he provides. Suffocating D, efficient offense, excellent energy. And this dude is a real valuable piece.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Wagner finds Caldwell Pope. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Melton outside. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Melton Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. And he's hit 8
I'm always making things
Strong
happen.
shooting.
Man.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery. And they'd love to see every possession in this
Y'all
one.
goofy ass off the court. Boy, everybody come back in this game.
Making a switch here. Houston's checked in. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. MP comes in for Melton. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Mo Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Suggs, and it's Houston in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Carter, the pass to Houston. Here's Black. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Suggs. Count the basket.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
To the left side wing. Lets it fly. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Connect. MP's got 36 points. Here's Black. To the inside. Boom!
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
And it's Connect missing.
How you missed that bitch that close, my nigga?
But that one seemed like a
Neck tweaking.
Suggs, the pass to Black. Here's Houston. To the paint. Lets it fly. The rebound by MP. The Lakers lead by 20. Milton finds MP. Buries it from 3. MP's got 39.
Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
The Magic have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Houston passes to Black. Here's Houston. The 3 from Suggs. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Milton. Back to MP. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Magic. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Suggs. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Down low. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The Lakers lead by 22. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The Magic have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. De Silva, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a
come out with
big-time
purpose
performance
every game,
across
bro.
the board. They looked like
we
they were
only
having
got
fun
8
out there.
fucking losses.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep. I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
The refs fell for that okie doke.
Orlando with the ball.
He said he poked me in the
Orlando
eye.
again missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Knocks down the triple.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most. Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Suggs with the bucket.
It's so tough trying to slow down Suggs, especially when he gets it going, because he's persistent and relentless.
MP outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Doesn't go that time.
Shit, gotta go on black.
Harris down low. He's covered by Reeves. Suggs, no good.
Move, 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 move.
Now here's MP. Launches a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
We gotta go get some more. We still got the W. That's all that matters, man.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one.
49
this one
points,
wasn't even
3
close.
rebounds,
the
and
hometown
2
crowd
assists.
was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
That's what I'm talking about. They talk the talk.
So it's cool.
Walk the walk.
Indiana's about to get fucked up.
These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show them. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
I like this one, shit. We run straight out this arena. You run straight out to the court.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. hoping to come out of the gates strong. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Mavericks. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. MP out there with Doncic, and it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. And for the Pacers, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. It'll be Indiana off the tip. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about the NBA right now?
Kevin, the game evolves constantly. I mean, the increased speed of the league, a lot more scoring. If your eyes aren't glued to the action, you might miss it.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. MP finds Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
Halliburton against Doncic. Turner passes to Mathurin. Turner with a screen on James. And it's Mathurin missing. MP outside. LeBron is doubled. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to James. Doncic has got 6 points.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
An eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
MP's shot is good.
That's a great beginning. 3 for 3 from the floor.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Now certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild the shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Here's Halliburton, following the basket by MP. Pass to Siakam. Out to Turner. There's the triple. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4-4 to start. It's good. Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Turner.
I fucked that in rebound that shit.
It's time
he was right there.
Hall of Fame reporter David Aldridge.
What do you think you're doing?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Orlando was tremendous. He finished with 49 points and, as always, was a force on defense. Doing whatever he wanted.
I'm out there forcing him.
Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that.
Can't do that.
Did he?
That shit more smooth.
Together, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's MP after Indiana gets the 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Oh, shit.
We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter.
Ref almost teed me up right there.
Siakam, a screen on Doncic. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
It's Nembhard on the wing. To the paint, here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Hey, coach, think he don't like him.
Turner, Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Now, here's Toppin. Following the miss by MP. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Pass to Finney-Smith. The Lakers moving the ball around. The three from MP. Los Angeles with another miss.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
You trying to sound scoreless? Trying to say they got me razzle-dazzle?
From deep. And again for three.
And he shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high value. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And here's MP for three. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Siakam outside. Turner with the screen for Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And the Pacers doors last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
At the elbow, it's Turner. Mathurin against James, and the wide open shot from McConnell from outside off the mark. The drive by MP. James finds MP. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Blues got 16 points. You know, Greg, there was a bit of a rough patch with this team's chemistry not too long ago. That seems to have been put behind them now.
And I think he stepped up and helped smooth the transition, right? That he empathized with where the fracture was coming from and made sure the team stayed on the same page. That's great leadership from the young star. Capitalizing from the interior, shots like this really help James's confidence.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. And it's off from three-point range. In the corner, it's James. Pass to Vanderbilt. MP deciding where to go with it. They get it again. The three. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter. He's got 2 more here in the second.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Siakam. No good from outside. On the wing, MP. Pass to Hayes. Here's Milton.
Good buzzer, leader.
One eye on the rim, one
block.
What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
MP getting it done for the Lakers. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Lakers.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
And that'll do it for half.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one's good. MP. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll, but it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. 3-pointer. And another 3 for the Lakers.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin. If I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Lakers working the ball around now. No good on the triple. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Los Angeles calls timeout.
JJ ready, huh? Hey, what the hell going on, boys? See, Coach, we winning. All I do is win, no matter what.
The Pacers making a change here. Neesmith has checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. Blue, that's good.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Pass to Neesmith. Offline with his three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Now Reeves. Neesmith covering. Right wing. Here's Connect. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Connects. Got himself on the board with three there.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Halliburton, no good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
And he gets it to go. MP's got 35.
This guy has been a catalyst for them
They
all
can't stop
game
us.
long. What a job leading them to this lead.
1:10 left in the third quarter. And Nembhard has it in the corner. And once again off the mark by Indiana. MP left side. From outside the arc, Nembhard grabs the board. The Pacers shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's the three. Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Indiana shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. And Neesmith with the slam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Reeves. Back to MP. Fires for three. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Well, wasn't the boo hell? My coach
For
put
the
me
three.
on the bench for.
And no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple.
Hey, check. Give me a minute real quick, y'all. I gotta run upstairs real quick. All right, chat. We back. Little family, we back.
These pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
The Pacers. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Blues got 40 points.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
They double-team Siakam. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. And Indiana, another three.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Milton in the corner. Back to MP. From the arc. Siakam pulls it in. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. That three off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP dishes to James. And here's MP for three. Good, and the assist goes to James. Blues got 43 points.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Pass to Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Milton's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Finney Smith with the bounce pass. Shoots it, and too much time in the lane. They get called
Damn,
for the
they call me camping, three in the key.
Some players' doors
Fuck,
propose that refs should be
I ain't even see they
fined
passed
for
me the
missed
damn ball,
calls,
bro.
especially with the game in the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost,
Man,
the level of
it's over.
accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't.
Where the
We
foul
are
at?
right where we need to be.
Where the
Guys,
fuck
this
the
was
foul
never
at?
really
Stop
a
the
contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And the one thing that stood out about these guys all season long, their resiliency to come out and play hard and win games. We've watched some epic battles that they've played, and tonight will mark their 64th win in the year. Something else.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Three-pointer. No good that time. And here is MP. Lets it go from deep. And again.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for fourth most 50-point games in NBA history.
And next up on this list, Harden. And just like Harden, he's a determined scorer.
All right, Landwell family, we're going to end this one for a minute. I'm going to go do something. I got to go do something real quick. We'll be right back. I'll catch y'all here in a minute.
Thank you for watching and tuning in. Join me on all platforms. We on another level now.